So constant acceleration is a very common situation we're going to run to. Why? Because you are constantly feeling a particular type of acceleration. You're on a big blue ball, and that big blue ball keeps you from going flying off. You're not just flying off into space. Ah! No, there's something pulling you down. And what is that? That is gravity. So gravity is our constant acceleration that we're always feeling all the time. And so if there's no other forces at play, we can actually simplify a lot of our equations. Because remember, I talked to you earlier and said that there were, we had those ways of integrating our equations or taking derivatives. Well, if acceleration is constant, it makes those integrals very, very easy. And we get nice closed form solutions for the equations. We can just write them down. So if I take my velocity equation and I integrate it, acceleration doesn't change with time, and so it becomes v equals v naught plus act. Or if I integrated that again, I can get my position as a function of time. So if I know my initial velocity or my initial position in velocity, I can figure out everything. And these are things you usually know, or you may not know it, but you can solve for it using what you have here. As a note, S naught and V naught, it is not uncommon for them to be zero. So when in doubt, think zero and then check yourself to see if it makes any sense. Oh, and that one right there too. This one's a very, very helpful one as well, because sometimes you'll have velocities and you'll have positions, and you will not have everything you need to solve the rest of them. Okay. Next is going to be an example. So let's go ahead and we'll practice with that next time. Just remember, the reason we have these constant acceleration equations is because gravity is constant. And since gravity is constant, we are going to be under this constant acceleration equation for a lot of this. These are also what are called projectile motion equation. Why projectile? Because you have these equations when you shoot a projectile into the air. There's a lot more that goes on with shooting a mortar shell or something else, but overall, it follows a particular path that's defined by these three equations. Cool. We'll go into an example next time and show you how all these things work. Thanks for listening. See you all in a bit. Bye-bye.